Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's majors versus minors between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Memphis Redbirds. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Alex Reyes, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Oh, Alex Reyes, one of the big arms, young up-and-coming arms in the game of baseball. Great fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Powerhouse slider, and I mean a true slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you can see why. When you watch this guy pitch, you'll know early on. If you see a lot of swings and misses early, Alex Reyes could be in for a really strong night.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Pham. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fowler aboard here at first with nobody out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Come on now, let's get a game right here.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2-0 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. This guy was one of 3 silver sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina, and a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning.
All right, Memphis.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Let's go Redbirds.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina.
2 and 2.
Missed with a breaking ball. Second and third here, 1 man out. And just misses with a curveball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Go get him.
2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Carlos Martinez is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
And the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
At the plate, Chet Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box now, Randall Long. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Fowler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Cardinals are out in front, 4-0. Standing in, Colton Wong. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Let's go.
1-1 the count now. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valera ranging into shallow right. 1 out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Greg Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. but I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Pham, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Come on now, Memphis.
0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Fowler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Fowler rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. St. Louis is out in front, 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 64, Sam Tuivalala.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Otto Maxwell, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Maxwell.
First pitch on its way, and a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Carpenter moving to his left. 1 down.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively.
Fielder.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping up now, Harvey Ware, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now here it comes. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. 1-1 the count.
Let's go, Memphis.
Bases are empty, one man out. Ball two.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here now the 2-2. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Breivik Valera, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Here it comes. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
So digging in now, Jerome Matson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pham is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Martinez gets the W on the mound. Alex Reyes only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final lights for this afternoon. First, for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Redbirds, 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors.